called the president of Disney and I told him I want to make history.
I went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and I said, I want to make history. And
fine light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy.
Hi pretties, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I've been doing some great eye looks and I have not even been filming. I've been away for just far too long, and now that I'm back, I'm better than ever. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of some eyeshadow, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun. So the only thing that I've done so far, if you watched my last video where I was teaching you how to do the base, then you already know where we are. We are baking under the eye, and I always take this time to do my eyeshadow and go ahead and start to do whatever I'm gonna do, because honestly I never know until I'm already at this point. So I'm just gonna go in with this palette. It's the Vise Art palette. I don't even know if you could see that, but Vise Art. I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm just gonna start to fluff that in. I don't like to do too much. I like my eyes to look a little like muted, neutral, natural, and then you'll see. I'm gonna add in a little bit of fun. So again, just fluffing that in. There's really no special way of doing this. You just wanna make sure that when you get to the out part, you're kind of slanting it, making that sharp edge, and then bringing it in towards the nose, which also is gonna help out when we start to contour that nose, because we're gonna like connect it right here, if that makes sense. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with a little denser brush. I'm gonna use this one. This is the 3 mini tapered blending brush from Thera, and I'm gonna use this color right here. And I'm just gonna, let me put that other, I'm just gonna start to put that in here. And I'm not gonna blend it out too much. I'm just gonna place it here for now, on that outer corner. And then I'm gonna take a bigger brush again, and I'm just gonna use that brush. This is the it's like rubbed off, but it is a Farrah brush. And I'm just gonna use this to blend that out, up, and then a little bit in. I don't want it to go all the way in, like I don't want it to go down here. I just want it to stay where I placed it. So I'm gonna just brush it up a little bit, and I'm using a very soft hand. If you have trouble using soft hand or like a more force hand, try to hold it at the tip of your brush so that it can just kind of like tickle it, and that will blend that out to where you want it to be. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. And I'm gonna take my brush that I highlight with. I'm gonna take a little bit of highlight, and I'm gonna put that on my brow bone. then I'm gonna go in with another fluffy brush. This time I'm gonna use the brush from Esom. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but Esom and then V29. And I'm gonna take this lighter color, one of them, two of them, both of them, it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna just start to blend out. I'm just gonna start to blend out that highlight with the blush. With the eyeshadow that I placed there. And then I'm also gonna start to just swipe away some of this powder while I'm here. Of that orange color here, because I feel like I blended it away to oblivion. This part is that you are gonna be spending a lot of time blending, and that is fine. If you are not tired of blending, then your makeup does not look good, okay? Just keep blending. That my eyeshadow is looking like nude, neutral, gorgeous, fresh, so clean, so hot, so new, right? I'm gonna go in with my concealer. That's it. I'm not gonna do a lot. I don't want a lot. I just want something simple because of what I'm going to do next. So for right now, I'm gonna just take my Kat Von D. Is this Kat Von D? I'm gonna take this concealer. Don't know who it's by. Take this concealer. I'm gonna take this eyeliner. I don't know who it's from, but I'm gonna take this eyeliner and I'm gonna start to line. So now that I have my eyeliner on, what I'm gonna do next is the fun part. I got these new crystals and I love them so much. This is gonna be the most tedious part of anything, but I have been incorporating this every day into my makeup because I just feel like it adds that extra bit of pop without having to do like super extreme eyeshadow. So what I have here is the new Ultra Grip Eyelash Glue. It's the Fast Dry formula. I just wanted to show y'all so that y'all know I'm not just using hair glue or something like that. And I'm just gonna go in with the crystals. I like to start with the smaller ones that I'm gonna do, and the smallest one that I'm gonna do, let me see. This is the biggest one right here. I'm gonna start with like this one right here. So they're kind of small, but not mini, like not tiny. I'm gonna take my best tweezers because girl, you're gonna need your best tweezers for this part, okay? I would go ahead and take some of the glue out, probably like scoop some out onto the back of your hand. And then you're gonna grab your mirror. You're gonna grab a crystal. I'm gonna put one down. Okay, you're just gonna grab your crystal on there, dip it into the glue. You don't want like too much glue because you don't want it to like spill out the sides when you press it down, and you don't want it to get on the tweezer because the tweezer will like pick it up. So what I'm gonna do is okay, pick up another one. And what I like to do is I like to go back and forth between my eyes to make sure that I'm placing them in the same spot that I placed the last one. Now that those two are down, I'm gonna move up one size. Just gonna make this a little bit easier too. Make sure your tweezers are clean of any glue in between each one so that your crystal is not sticking to the tweezers. And again, just dipping it in that glue. And this time I'm gonna go in between those two smaller crystals. I don't like it right there. And then I'm gonna go in with a tiny one. What I started doing, right, y'all, cause yeah, what I started doing, instead of using this big glue because it was harder to dip in, I started taking this little duo glue and I just started squeezing a very little bit of the glue out at the top. So that way I can just kind of take my take my tweezers with the crystal on it and just place that right on top of the glue, add a little bit of glue, and then boom, I could just place it like that. And this one's tiny, so that was way easier. I'm just gonna keep doing that with these really tiny ones now, just a couple of times towards the inner corner. Boom. I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm trying to think if I do want to maybe put one further. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is take a very, 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 very tiny one now, like literally the smallest ones that are in here. Put that one like a little further away. I'm happy with that. Now I'm gonna do that again. And then, boom, there we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and I'm gonna come back and do my under eye. So now that I have like majority of my face done, I'm gonna go in with my little brush. I'm gonna take, actually, that's not the one I want. Take this one. I'm gonna take this Farrah brush. I don't know what kind of brush it is, but it's just like a flat angled brush. And I'm gonna go in with a pink color. So I'm feeling pink today. Actually, I'm gonna do a blue color because it's rainy, it's wet. I'm gonna go in with Passionate. See that nice bright blue color? That looks amazing on camera, oh my gosh. I'm gonna go in with this blue color. I got some blue going on for the Teen Vogue party.
Got some blue going on.
Where's that inspiration coming from?
I don't know. I like a little edge and a little pop in my hair. So
Yeah. So I called the president of Disney and I told him I want to make history.
I went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and I said, I want to make history. And that's what this is.
Seriously, that is some blue going on. Shout out to Selena. What I'm gonna do is, because I want it to kind of look like I have some like water droplets, I guess you could say, coming out of my face. So I'm gonna go back in with some of these crystals and I'm gonna kind of translate or transfer between these two right here. Kind of like the second to biggest one and the third to smallest one. I think it's size 8 and 10. Also, I got these from my local beauty supply store. They are actually nail gems, but hello, we're artists. We make anything be anything. So you're just gonna squeeze some of that glue out. I'm gonna start with a small one. another one of those small ones. And take another one of the small ones. Okay, you see how it's starting to feel like wet. And then I'm gonna just do one. Let me see how I'm gonna feel about that first. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Okay, then I think just to tie everything together, what I'm gonna do is take like one of the crystals that are like in between that size, and I'm just gonna, do y'all watch Baddies? Who is your favorite on Baddies and why? And I'm just gonna put that on the inner corner. I just feel like it ties everything together. I might also do one on the outer corner. I haven't fully decided yet. I kind of told y'all I just do it as I go. I see what is missing. I see what I like. I see what I don't like. And I just modify as I go. And towards the end, you'll see what I mean in a second. Right underneath the wing. Now I'm just gonna add some mascara, I'm gonna add some lashes, and I'll be back with the finished product. All right, y'all. So this is the finished eye look. I just finished it off with a simple pair of lashes. These are the 747 longs. I'm very, very happy with my eye makeup today. As you can see, it's very nude, but then you have that pop of color at the bottom, and then those crystals really just tie everything into this like gorgeous, like wet kind of feel. And then I threw on this headband for a little bit more of that like crystal kind of shift. And then also my nails have a shift. Don't know if you can like be able to tell right now, but sometimes they look green, sometimes they look orange, depending on the lighting. And so I just feel like all of me just kind of ties together. Anyways, I hope that you all liked. Make sure that you like if you did, comment, subscribe, share, and don't forget to keep it pretty. Love you all. Bye.
You back it up and stop. You back it up and stop.